I think it's streaming. I think it's streaming. We got to talk 49ers stuff. I'll talk a little bit about Warriors. I'll get the sports talk out of the way so people that don't care about it, it'll be out of the way. And then the people that care about it, they can just listen to that and then bounce, right? um so let's see. I know it's a busy Sunday night for a lot of folks, so we'll see how many people feel like joining today. And I'm going to do a giveaway as well, so stick around for that. I'm hoping I don't run out of things to talk about in these live streams, man. I might. uh, what just happened? You know, I've been streaming through OBS, and they've been oh, chat, there it is. For some reason the chat went away. There it is. What's up? No 49er talk, please. I'm gonna just say some 49er stuff right at the top real quick. Get it out of the way. You know, I have to. It sucks though, but I feel you. What's up? Donuts? Yeah, bring me donuts. I need it. So let's get into the Niner stuff real quick. How do you guys feel about the stream, like the video, man? I keep changing the video. I don't know about this webcam. I probably need to upgrade at this point. It's kind of old, but is it terrible? Is it like not even worth doing? It's like moving and stuff. Like, this thing sucks. Anyways, let's see. Oh no, it's saying that video resolution is bad. I might have to stop the stream for a second. Might have to. Hold on. Hopefully I don't have to. This is gonna be a lot of growing pains here, you know? A lot of growing pains because I don't know how to stream. Let's see. I mean, it should be good. Better lighting, because, like, yeah, on the stream it looks super dark, but like on my computer it looks super bright. So I don't know. I'm trying to fix. It gave me an error. I wish it would give me that error like before I start. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hold on. All right, I'm just gonna. It's still going, so I'm just gonna rock. Right, I'll fix it for the next one. Anyways, 49ers football. It sucks, man. It sucks. That's all I can say. I was hoping that we needed that a loss or two, you know, to kind of figure some things out. Like, I feel like every team should probably lose a couple, so that you can actually learn, right? Because, like, otherwise, what do you really learn if you're just steamrolling people? And but three-game skid just sucks. Like, everything's looking bad. I'm not too upset about Brock. What's up, everybody? I'm not too upset about Brock. I'm not, I'm not down on him yet. He still hasn't played a full season of football. You know, he's, what is he, 10-3 now? I knew there was going to be growing pains, but I expected our defense to be playing well enough to kind of cover those growing pains, and obviously that hasn't happened. The last 3 games, anyways. So I don't know. What are we gonna do? I know everyone's calling for Steve Wilkes' job. I don't know if I say go that far, but it might just be my bias because I really like Steve Wilkes, just like as a person, as a human being. I think, I don't know, he's just an awesome guy all around. But I it hasn't been pretty, especially after so much sustained success after a few years. With Salah, with D'Amico, it sucks. But yeah, Niners are 5-3. They're 4-4 and 3-5 last two seasons. At this point, the sky isn't falling yet. Exactly, man. Like, we've been in way worse positions and been all right. So I'm not, it's not the end of the world. It sucks. It's not fun. Personally, last day has been super stressful. So just to give you guys clarity on like my season tickets and like me doing giveaways and stuff. Speaking of, next giveaway will be for the Buccaneers game. I think it's November 19th, I want to say. Shortly after Halloween, in a couple days, I will figure out the giveaway, and it will be posted on our Instagram at Variety Show with 2 V's. And I will give away those tickets. But just to explain, like, my season tickets, I am not a rich man. I am not balling out of control as much as I wish I was. But, I was making enough. I was feeling good enough that I could get season tickets and not stress too much. And I thought it would really help the channel to be able to do giveaways. I thought it would be just fun to do giveaways. Like, I like hooking people up with stuff. Like, when I know, like, I was actually thinking about it last night. There's a handful of people that in my lifetime I've brought to their first 49er games, or their first Warriors games, or their first Giants games, or their first time at Disneyland, stuff like that. I love doing that for people. Like, I love being able to bring people places or let people go places. It means a lot to me. So I thought, for sure, let's get these season tickets and I can hook people up. Big fans, new fans, whatever it may be. And then the industry I'm in kind of took a downturn and I basically was making less money. And so now the season tickets go up every year. So now it's just a little tighter. So like, I have to sell more tickets than I had planned on. Originally when I got the season tickets, I thought, I sell like half of them and then give away a couple and then go to a couple. But I've had to try to sell more than I wanted to. And I did the tailgate talk video at the Cardinals game, and those tickets didn't sell. So me and my cousin, the pick van, Steve-O, we ended up going to that game. That was his first Niner game too, which was cool. But we ended up going to that game because I couldn't sell the tickets, and I could have used the money. And then same thing almost happened today. I didn't sell my tickets for today's game until this morning, and I sold them less than I paid for them. So, it's been a struggle in that regard. So if you're ever getting season tickets, just be prepared that you're not always going to be able to sell the tickets. You're not always going to be able to get rid of them. It's crazy too, because the Niners, there's a lot of hype around this year. It's been a good season other than the past 3 games. Obviously, there's a lot of good stuff going on, and yet still it's hard to sell those tickets. So that's kind of a bummer in regards to my season tickets. It's been super stressful. But the next giveaway will be starting shortly, so I'm excited for that. And let's just get to the giveaway I'm gonna do. Drop something. Let's get to the giveaway I'm gonna do tonight. So this is actually pretty cool. You guys know, hopefully you watched the Unite the Bay video I did. I did the hype video and I did the game. Oakland A's versus San Francisco Giants. And we chanted "Sell the team," and we supported the Oakland A's in their fight to stay in Oakland. And a great Guy Slawinski designed this awesome poster to promote that game at Oracle Park. Awesome, really cool poster, retro throwback to the old Battle of the Bay design. I really love this. And I got some extras, so I'll give away one of these tonight to one of you guys. All you got to do, how about just leave if you want to be entered for this. If you don't want it, fine. But if you want to be entered to win this, and I'll send it to you this week, just go ahead and leave a comment, like this video, this live stream, and then leave a comment. What is your favorite video on our channel? What's the favorite video you've watched? And that will enter you into this, and then I will do a drawing at the end of this live stream. Actually, let me get that ready. Let me get that ready. And I will add everyone's names to it, and then we'll do a spin the wheel like I used to do for the giveaways. Wheel of names. Cool, I got the wheel up, so yep, go ahead and just leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite video is, and you'll be entered to win this poster. I'll write something on it if you want. I can sign it. Maybe I can get Gabe to sign it. But what's special about this poster, I almost forgot. This poster now is in Cooperstown, the Baseball Hall of Fame. They have a copy of this poster that I'm holding in the Baseball Hall of Fame. So this is legitimate sports history right here. And it's even got the instructions on the chants and the inning. Shout out to Oakland 68s and the last dive bar. We got some more stuff in the works as well. In regards to this, the Summer of Sale was a success, but it's not over. The fight is far from over, and I'm still going to be involved. But if you want to win this, go ahead and just leave your favorite video in the comments that we've ever done, and click like on this video, and I will add you to the wheel of names, and I will pick a winner at the end of this live stream. So let me know. What are you guys talking about? I need to fire Steve Wilkes. I don't know. I love Steve Wilkes, man. I just feel bad, I feel bad, but it hasn't been pretty. What are your thoughts on Bob Melvin as Giants' new manager? I mean, it's a good choice. I'm still bitter about the whole thing, and I don't think Kapler was the problem, and I kind of wish we would have had more time with Kapler to see what could happen. I think he could have got over the hump, honestly, and it might be one of those situations. I mean, Melvin might be one of these situations too, but it's a situation like, the San Diego Padres wanted to go younger, so they got rid of Bochy, and then Bochy, came here and won 3 championships, and now he's in Texas on, fighting for another one. So I just don't like the idea of giving up on a manager so quick after only a few seasons, especially with a GM that just doesn't have a great track record for getting over the hump. He has a great track record of analytics, but that's not what wins you baseball games. That's not what wins you championships. It'll get you into the playoffs, but you need more than that. You need to be able to rely on your guys, trust your guys, and you can't rely on analytics. So, for example, the Giants championships, we had, unlikely heroes. We had the Travis Ishikawas, obviously, one of the most famous ones. We had Joaquin Arias. We had Gregor Blanco making incredible plays. We had Juan Perez. Juan Perez in 2014 was invaluable, and analytics might have not said, that same story. It might have said, bench him, sit him down. He's not the right guy. And you got to be able to trust your people and your whole bench, and Bochy does that well, and that's why Bochy's so successful. Because if you're a big leaguer, you're a big leaguer. You made it there. You have the talent, and just a little belief from the coaching staff, from your teammates, from the whole clubhouse, and from the fans and the media, the announcers, all that adds up. So that's one of the reasons as a fan I do not disparage the team as well, because that negativity reaches the team, and it can affect how people play. And I think there's been players that probably maybe would have played a little better if their whole fan base wasn't calling for their job. Unite the Bay was a great video. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Greenhouse video because I used to live 5 blocks away. No way. In Portola? All right, so Let's say JBM 209. I'm gonna enter you, Jack Wilson. I'm gonna enter you into the giveaway. So Jack Wilson. All right, we got 2 entries. It's almost trade deadline time. What should John Lynch do? Cornerback would be nice. Charvarius Ward, man, he's great, but he's been getting abused. And if Trent Williams comes back, we'll be all right. But O-line depth, I don't know if we'll be able to do it in a trade, but I think that should be a focus of the offseason. Niners rumored to be involved in 1 to 2 trades as of this morning. Tuesday is the deadline. Yeah, I saw that. So I know John Lynch is probably very busy last couple days and will be, into tomorrow and the next day. So once again, just if you guys didn't see, I'm giving away this poster on the live stream. All you got to do is click like on the video and leave a comment of what your favorite video is that we've ever done on this channel, and I will enter you into the wheel picker, and at the end of the live stream I'll pick a winner. This poster is now in Cooperstown, so you can own a real piece of sports history here, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to show you guys some pins and stuff later too. And I'll get through the sports talk because I know some people don't like it and other people like it, and then they don't want to hear the rest. So there's also the Warriors. That's what I was going to talk about. Great win tonight in Houston. That Houston team, their record so far isn't great, and obviously they didn't have a good season last year, but they are full of young talent. And they got a couple of the veterans that are there, Van Vliet and Dylan Brooks and stuff. As much trash as he gets, he's still a solid player. So it was nice that the Warriors were able to get that on the road, especially after some back-to-backs playing the Pelicans tomorrow. But what I wanted to say about that is I didn't expect our depth to be as good as it is, and we haven't even tapped into all of it, which is really cool to see. And our bench was I don't even know the stats, but I think in the first half our bench was plus 13 or something like that. Man, what a privilege to have a bench that can come in and add to the lead instead of letting the lead dip. And our older guys, letting them get some more rest on the bench. I think it bodes well for a long season. I don't know if we'll have enough to get over the hump and climb that mountain at the end of the season, but I think it's going to be a fun season. I think it's going to be entertaining at the very least. And we'll see. I really feel I felt like this for the last couple of years, but the team kind of lives and dies by Andrew Wiggins. If Wiggins is playing good, the whole team plays good, I think. I feel like he uplifts the team because he's just sort of in the middle there. He plays a middle position. He bridges first team, second team. So I don't know. Whenever he's hot, I think it's good for us. Random, but if you go to McLaren Park from the end of Cambridge Street, I believe there's a big black burn mark in ground from all the stolen cars. McLaren Park? By the greenhouses? I mean, Sunnydale's right there. There's a lot of little sideshows over there. I'm a lifelong Kings fan, so Friday night sucked. Yeah, man, you guys, it seems like you're having a slow start to the season, but it's the Kings right now. You guys are still you guys are still set up for success. So, and still such a fun team to watch. So I hope I can make it up to another Kings game this season. Speaking of, I don't know, is the Lakers game still on, or is it on right now? I don't know, but Lakers Kings tonight. I posted this on Instagram, but really cool. 20 years to the day that LeBron James made his debut in Sacramento, and he's playing again in Sacramento. And it was cool because, we did our Arco Arena videos. We got to walk on the court where LeBron James made that debut. And now it's 20 years to the night of that. So that's pretty cool. And I'm not even really, I'm kind of a LeBron hater, to be honest. I'm not a hater, but just I just don't buy into all the hype. I think the LeBron propaganda machine is crazy. Of course, he's one of the greatest to ever do it, but just sometimes they put so much extra on it. It's just irritating. So I wouldn't say I hate LeBron, but I hate LeBron fans for sure. They're the most annoying. Kings and Lakers right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll check that later. What else was I gonna talk about? Yeah, so anyway, the Warriors. I'm excited for the season. I think it's gonna be a fun season, and that depth is great. That depth is fantastic, and Kuminga, Moody, GP2, so much energy, and I feel like their game so far. I mean, it's only been a few games, obviously, but so far their games look so much more well-rounded than before that I'm just really excited for that group. Loved your Arco video. I have a pair of Arco seats. Missed that place. Should I show you guys this? All right, so nothing happened. You know, if you guys have watched any other interviews or live streams, I've been very secretive about some of the stuff surrounding when we were inside Arco. But yeah, I don't have the picture up. But me and my brother did try to get some seats. Kings are up 76-69 right now. All right, looks like it's gonna be a good game. We took some seats, and I don't know how yours were, but the seats that were there, it was two of them bunched up together, and I just thought, I don't think they're gonna fit in my car, because we had three of us in my car, and it was gonna be a hassle. And then my last moment feeling when we were holding those seats and we were thinking about trying to take them, my last minute feeling was I never saw a game there, so I kind of felt like I didn't earn those seats, you know. Now I regret it. I should have just taken them, but in the moment I was like, it's gonna be a hassle. I don't know if they'll fit, and I didn't earn them, and I should have just taken them. Got two together. It was hard to fit in my Honda. Yeah, I have a little SUV. You guys might remember it from the Ant-Man video. You know, I have a little SUV, but with three of us in there and our luggage and stuff, I was just like, I don't know if it'll fit. And not only that, but my vehicle was not nearby, so we would have had to kind of pull a scheme to get them in the car. And this is the actual car that I used in the Ant-Man video, if you guys care. I have it on my shelf because I love that video. Found a pair for $50. Man, I'm still in the market for some candlestick seats. I'm too broke to buy them now, but one day I will get a pair of candlestick seats. Speaking of, I'm working on something candlestick wise, very special. Taking a long time because I'm putting a whole lot in this video. I'm putting my foot in this video. All right, what else? What was on the list? Lock in the VIP vids. Okay, so yeah, we've had a Patreon for a while. There's about 25 to 30 extra videos, bonus content, cut stuff, deleted scenes, behind the scenes, just random stuff on there, like 25-30 extra videos on the Patreon. But I did start the VIP membership on YouTube as well, and I started uploading videos to that, and I'm gonna eventually go back and upload all the Patreon videos recut onto this channel with the VIP membership. So just throwing that out there if you guys want to support the channel. And I have one members only video dropping this week, from the Unite the Bay hype video filming night, just some behind the scenes of that, and then a whole bunch of stuff. It's probably going to be a long one, I'm still editing, but from Lock, we just did the 3-part series in Lock. I have a whole bunch of like behind the scenes stuff, including what I thought was my only ghost encounter. I'm not sure. It was a weird situation, but it's going to be a lot of just fun stuff from Lock that didn't make the episodes, just extra stuff that we did while we were there, because we spent 3 days in Lock to do that series. You know, so from time to time you'll find a pair of candlestick seats for $3. Yeah, man, I see them for different prices. There was a website that had them for like $600. If I have the money to spend at some point, I'm just gonna pull the trigger. It's also space. My apartment it's decent size, but I have so much stuff. I'm basically a hoarder, if you can see around me. So I need to find a place for the seats. It's always a dream of mine one day to have like a cool backyard and have the seats in the backyard and put a little shrine up. Lock bed and breakfast video was my favorite. Man, thank you for saying that. That to me is one of the funnest videos we've ever done. But on the surface, it seems boring. Like, I could see why most people would see that and be like, a bed and breakfast, I don't care. You know, you're doing like the NBA finals now, you're doing a bed and breakfast, who cares? I understand that, but I do videos that just make me happy, right? So I get it, but I urge you guys, if you have not watched the Lock bed and breakfast video, please watch it. It was super fun. A lot of gags, a lot of goofs. It was awesome, and that place was just cool in general. Niners had 3 losses in a row. What? I know, man. It hurts. It's going all right, Jamie. I hope things are going good for you too. Also, you said that was your favorite. So, do you want to be entered into the giveaway for this? Again, like this video and leave a comment of your favorite video we've done, and I will draw a winner. I will give away this piece of baseball history here. What are your thoughts on the season ticket member? Wait, what's MIM? I'm a season ticket holder, but I don't know that acronym. My only issue with my season tickets is the price goes up every year, and it's harder and harder. But what's MIM? I don't know if I'm missing something. On it, look, I'm a moron. Total moron, right? In all aspects of life. Okay, so this is my third season as a season ticket holder, and this is the first season I've ever gotten the free food and drinks because I'm dumb, real dumb. Okay, so you're gonna have to spell things out for me. All right, Jamie, let me add your name to the wheel picker. Phillips. Where are you guys from, by the way? How many people are local? How many people are from outside the Bay? I'm in the South. I live in the South Bay. Work in San Francisco, so I'm always in the city. Member inclusive menu, the free food. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's been cool, man. I mean, free food. I'm always down for that. I've only gotten a few items. They're very bare though. That's kind of the only thing. Like, very kind of basic. I mean, I don't expect anything super fancy. So, I'm easy. I eat simple food, so I'm not really tripping that much. The benefit itself is amazing, and I can't believe I've never used it until this season. Like I said, big dummy. I just go and I'm like so just focused on the game. Honestly, a lot of 49er games or football games in general, I'm so amped up and focused, especially if I'm filming a video. It's like I'm telling you guys, filming my sports videos, I'm so stressed out because it is not easy to do it to the level that I'd like to do it. And you guys may notice that some of them are even stripped down from what they used to be. Like, I used to like try to find places to put my camera to do time lapses and all this stuff. I try to strip it down because it was killing me. It was stressing me out too much. So I'm usually too focused on that. So most games, I do not eat at the game. Most games I don't. But I'm starting to now because I want to use the benefit. All right, Jamie, you're entered. 4 free items with season ticket and a special line with a star. Yeah, I finally started using that. Favorite video, first Giants game since COVID. I was there. That was a fun video. I didn't know you were there. All right, Cyrus, you are entered for the giveaway. Kentucky. Ooh, you gotta send me a list of things to do in Kentucky. Sacktown, Stockton, Solano County, Newark. I knew that. Antioch. You're not dumb. It is somewhat new anyways. Oh, okay. Good to know. I will say I do appreciate the members-only food lines and how fast it is now. Yeah, they improved the process. That's good to know. Because, yeah, not just the football games. Like I said, I'm usually so focused. Every game, I mean baseball even, basketball games, I barely leave my seat because I don't want to miss a moment. And I hate, oh my God, the worst, man. When you like go to the bathroom and you hear the crowd cheer and you're just at the urinal like... At least at Giants games, they usually have like the radio on so you can hear what's going on. Or some places will have a TV, which is cool. But otherwise, I don't really leave my seat. But I'm trying to now, especially like Keeping the Faith here said, the line's been really quick, so it hasn't been bad at all. Especially now with baseball, man, with the pitch clock, the game goes by so fast. It's like, it's annoying, but you know, it is what it is. I was gonna show you guys too. Let's see if I can switch this. Did that work? Did it work? I started an Etsy shop with prints. This is obviously not finished. There's not a lot of fancy stuff here, but we're selling some cool prints on here. I'm gonna add more. Oh, there's doubles here. Yeah, I gotta fix this. You know, some cool prints like this, the Oakland Coliseum. And these are all original prints that I've taken, and I'm gonna have a whole section for my cousin Steve, pictures he's taken. So these are all original variety something or other tour Dylan originals and the Pick Fan originals. So if you want some cool prints, if you're looking for some wall art, hopefully you could find something here that you like. Got a cool like Arco one. I'm gonna add some more Arco ones too. It's actually annoying to have to go through these and do them kind of like individually. There's some cool stuff in here. I really like this picture. I got this in my first trip to Arco when I did the Arco Park video. The old King sign, you know, right in front of the arena. Pretty crazy, you know. It's all gone now. Wild. I love this shot of the Alamo Dome. Cool little drone shot. This was the night before the Alamo Dome game. Spurs Warriors. So really cool shot if you love the Alamo Dome. Got some fun candlestick ones on the way as well. I always really like this shot. It's kind of the classic satin jacket. Last game ever at Candlestick. And then I'll do some more like history ones as well. We got some amazing shots that Steve took at Bodie, for example. So if you want some wall art of like, you know, Bodie, which is beautiful, it'll be up there soon. And this picture, I took this picture, the farewell Candlestick game while we were tailgating. We tailgated up on the top, up there, the little lot up the hill. So I've always really enjoyed this photo. So yeah, if you want some wall art, you know, go ahead and check that out. Some cool stuff on there. It's a variety show with 2 V's, varietyshow.etsy.com. I will put the link in description of videos once I get it all done. It is live now, but you know, it doesn't look good yet. I always go in early and take care of the food, bathroom stuff before the game. I really try not to leave my seat also. Yeah, man, I'm the same way. Especially with baseball, like I get in there super early, like when the gates open, and I try to get my food then if I'm going to get food. With the football stuff, though, lately I've been doing so many of the tailgates, so it's hard to get in there, you know, early because I've been stuck in the tailgates filming stuff. So I'll get in there. I'll get in there more and probably use the members only food a little more going forward. Only bad thing about working at Levi Stadium is having to be next to the away locker room to the tunnel. It gets really busy. I can imagine. Yeah, Etsy link, variety show with 2 V's.etsy.com. I'll be, like I said, we're gonna have sections. I'm gonna have history. So some of the Wild West stuff I've done, the Gold Rush stuff. We have like my cousin Steve, the Pick Fan, he's studied photography for he went to school for it. He has some amazing shots that we're gonna put up there, and it's all, you know, like I said, it's cool because it's all original, you know. Man, YouTube's giving me all kinds of errors. I hope I hope it's good for you guys. YouTube's like yelling at me. So basically I'm using OBS to stream, and the canvas size is the wrong size for the stream, but I didn't realize that before I started, so we're just gonna barrel through and hope this works. Man, it must be cool to work at Levi's though. Like, I've always wanted to work at a sports venue. Candlestick fence pick is dope. It's one of my favorites, man. I forgot about it for a long time. Now I went through my pictures recently and I found it. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, well, I'm gonna add a lot. So there's gonna be sections that are more tailored to like the show itself. So like if you are an actual fan of the show, you might like some of the pictures. And then a lot of the pictures are gonna be for people that don't even know what the show is, don't know who I am, don't know what the channel is, just stuff that people browsing on Etsy might see and think is cool. So I think it'll be fun, a little tie into the channel. And I'll skip the pins one and just talk about like other ventures. So there's a lot of stuff I'm working on, and that's one of the reasons there hasn't been as many videos this year as previous years. I'm working on a lot of other ventures outside the channel because as much as I love the channel, like I don't know if I would say I've given up hope, but like I just don't see this channel being able to be like my full-time job, which I had hoped. Like I had hoped I could build it to a place where I could just do this full-time and just pump out videos. And I don't see that happening. My videos barely even get comments, like at this point, after 7 years, I guess I don't have it in that way, but I have enough that quality people like you guys will actually, care about what I do. But as far as the masses, I just don't, after this long trying to build an audience, it's just not there. And, like I said, I put out a video and it gets 4 comments, and I'm like, well, that's not going to pay the bills. So I've been looking into other ventures, and like this print shop is kind of one that, it'd be cool to make a couple bucks here and there, extra to be able to fuel this channel. And I just want to give you guys insight too, just if you're wondering why there's less videos. But I'm working on 2 different books. Me and my cousin have been teaming up on a book, and I'm working on another book outside of that. I have another venture that I'm trying to basically gain knowledge right now so I can write up a business proposal and maybe get a business loan to start, which is also kind of like the print shop. It's tied to the channel, but it's not, you don't have to even know the channel to appreciate it or to find customers. Basically, they don't need to know the channel. So I think they're really cool ideas, really fun, and I'm excited for them. Look at my cousin has a 3D printer, so he did like the Vertlife rocket logo, like 3D. I want to make some changes to it. I don't really like the cylinder. I never really envisioned the rocket as a cylinder like this. But it'd be cool to print these out and give these away too. It's like anyone comes up to me, like, here, take a rocket. But yeah, I want to do little knickknacks like that. I think it would be cool. Foreigners are always hiring. Check out their links, LinkedIn page. You never know, it may happen when you least expect it. Yeah, you're right. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Obviously, I love doing the videos. I just, at this point, after this many years of trying it, I don't see just this channel taking off as much as I hoped it would. It's hard when all my videos are different. It's hard when all the topics are different, the subjects are different. If you don't have a niche, it's very hard to grow. And then now, my types of videos don't have an impact. It's very quick TikTok videos, like very raw, very quick, very fast, not a lot of depth or substance. And I do a lot of research. I go to these places. I try to be very thorough. I try to have fun with the filming, and I do the clone gags, and I do all this stuff. And then, there's some girl in a flowy dress that will go film a couple cell phone shots, do some twirls in front of the waterfall, and say like, oh my God, I found this amazing hidden gem up in something county, blah, blah. And we stopped by the little cafe to get the mango iced tea, and it was phenomenal. And then we had to walk up to see the waterfall, blah, blah. And they do that, and they pump these videos out. And, obviously they get millions of views because they're super simple. They're easily digestible. They're easy to share. So, my types of videos don't really do that well a lot of times. Unless you're already established, which obviously I'm not. So because of that, I'm venturing out and I'm trying some other stuff that's still connected to the channel. It still, scratches that creative itch I have. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But basically, my point is that there's going to be some cool stuff coming up that's not just videos. And of course, cool videos. Like I said, last couple live streams, I still have like 14, 15 videos to put out that I've already filmed. so they will be out shortly. And yeah, just in case anyone else joined, I'm doing a giveaway at the end of this live stream for this Unite the Bay poster, Guy Slawinski original. This is from the game. I got this at the Unite the Bay game. This poster is now in Cooperstown. This is a piece of sports history. I will send this to whoever wins. I will pick a random winner at the end of this live stream. So if you'd like to enter to win this, just like this video and then leave a comment with your favorite video that you've seen on our channel, and I'll add you to the picker wheel. But this is cool, and I'll write something on it if you want me to. Up to you, or I'll leave it pristine. You know, doesn't matter. And one of the ventures I'm exploring is pins. You know, pins are a big deal right now. A lot of people doing pins, so I don't want to step on any toes. You know, if I grab one of my random hats, you know, I got this one, so it's upside down. It's I love this Niner logo. This is one of my favorites. But shout out Bay Area pins. I have the Bay pin there. Right. And then they also did the Giants one, so I got the Giants on the Niner pin. And the R, it's like a kind of like Stanford, but it's for Redwood City. I'm from Redwood City originally. Shout out 27cc also, and shout out Bay Area pins. Right, so I've thought about doing some pins, but I would like to do it a little different than just being a pin guy. You know, there's so many great pin people. Like I forgot the one guy who does the very popular pins. He's always on the sidelines at Niner games. So I don't want to just do pins like that, but I would like to do pins for like special occasions. This is one of my favorites. I got this Pirates hat because I like the Three Rivers Stadium logo on it. That's definitely a stadium I wish I could go back in time and check out. But I got a Reno pin that I thought was fun. So I found this at a antique shop. So I've been going through the pins at antique shops to find vintage pins to go along with my new pins. And I also found a whole pile of, it's probably hard to see, but this is a Bay Meadows pin. The horse track it used to be in like San Mateo on 101 south of San Francisco. It's been torn down. It's now condos, but I used to go there as a kid. My mom would take me. We just bet a couple bucks on a random horse. And I got these at an antique store. They had a whole pile of them. They were like 50 cents each. I grabbed like 10 of them. And I wore this because I went and did something about horse racing. I got an upcoming episode in regards to horse racing, horse tracks, and horse racing history in Northern California. So yeah, I'm thinking about what I can do with pins. On this Giants hat, I put a old cable car. This is another vintage pin I found in an antique store. The cable car pin. So as much as I love like the contemporary pins and the pins that people are putting out, I think it's really fun to go to an antique store and find stuff like that, you know. So my pins will be kind of all over the place. Did you like the 49 season ticket member giveaway this year? Yeah, I have those pins right here. I was going to do a quick like members only video showing all the gifts I've gotten over the years, but yeah, I have the pins here. They're pretty awesome. But I will save everything. Last year's member gift was awesome as well. What other pins? I just want to show you guys some of these pins I found. I found like an old Stagecoach. You know, I like my Wild West stuff. Found an old Stagecoach at an antique store. I got this. What year is this? San Jose Sharks All-Star Game. I don't know what year. Oh, 97. 1997 NHL All-Star Game was in San Jose, and I found a pin. This was also at an antique store. My webcam sucks, so I'm sorry that these, are hard to see, but trust me, it's pretty cool. Got an old Roosevelt campaign pin. Thought that was fun. And on these live streams, I'm always gonna give away some stuff. Oh shoot, I just dropped stuff. So I have a bunch of stuff from like people I've supported and enjoyed, and have been nice to me. So like Last Dive Bar, right? If you're an A's fan, I got a bunch of their stickers. I just ordered a bunch of stuff from them. We are here. I might just do, on these live streams, just do some random giveaways like I'm doing for the poster tonight. They also have this really fun trough pin. You know, if you're a veteran of any of the old stadiums, just like the Oakland Coliseum, you know about the troughs, or at least the guys do, right? So yeah, I'd like to do some giveaways for these pins too. But if not, check out Last Dive Bar. Lots of cool stuff there. Bay Area pins also, like I said earlier, they have just like a cool Sharks pin. Very simple, but check them out. And yeah, so I've been collecting all these random pins. Got a Super Bowl pin. Right, Joe Robbie Stadium. I mean, come on. This is the 49ers' last Super Bowl win right here. I was going to do a giveaway on this when I did the candlestick live stream giveaway, but then I wanted to keep this. I don't know. I might keep it. I might give it away. I don't know. And I got these little board things where you can put up pins. I haven't filled this in yet, and I don't know where to put it. Got a drone from DJI. When I bought one of my drones, it came with like a pack of pins. Here's a 2022 pin. Got at the game. Shout out Gabe, Gamer Athletics. I was with him when I got this Vita Blue pin from the reverse boycott game at Oakland Coliseum. I got this Save Mart series, May 4th, 1997 NASCAR pin from Sears Point. I used to go to those races, so I found this one. Jeremiah O'Brien pin. We did a video there. Got my Redwood City pin. Last Dive Bar. Found this one. This one's fun. Marine World official trainer. Marine World Africa USA. Used to be in Redwood Shores, California. Why is everything all orange? Why did it turn orange? Anyways, it used to be in Redwood Shores, and then it moved to Vallejo, and now it is Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. But an old trainer badge. And then just a couple more. You going to renew your season tickets? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. It like I said, it's been hard with the prices and stuff, but I don't know. I want to keep them as long as I can. I should be okay. Pins are cool. I like the trough pin. The trough pin's awesome, man. So check out Last Dive Bar. A lot of Oakland stuff, and support them in their fight to keep the team, even if you're not a fan. I found this other pack on eBay recently. Before I forget, have you checked out the Canyon Inn Bar in Redwood City? Yeah, I know the owner actually, and I was supposed to do a video there, and I was supposed to help them with their website a few years ago. My grandfather was actually friends with the owner, and I kept putting it off, and I'm bummed because not too far from there at Red Morton was the old 49ers practice facility, and I think they tore most of it down. And like a lot of things in life, I just kept putting it off, and now I regret it because I was going to do a whole video about 49ers history in Redwood City. I still got to do the Canyon Inn, though, so that might be an easy video to do before the end of the season, too, so I'll try. But yeah, Canyon Inn, when I was a kid, I want to say I saw Jerry Rice there. And my dad said he saw Joe Montana there before, but I wasn't with him, I think. But I don't know if that's true. But I saw Jerry Rice there when I was really, really little. I don't know if it was a signing or what, but yeah. So I know all about the Canyon Inn, and I would love to do a video there. So thanks for reminding me. And I do regret Red Morton, the old practice facility. Oh, that's a fun story. I think I got my first concussion at the old 49ers practice facility. After they had moved to Santa Clara, we were playing out there we had some dogs, and I can't remember which dog it was. We've had a lot of dogs. We had a lot of dogs growing up. But one of the dogs ran up on me and clipped my legs out, and I fell and hit my head on the old practice field at Red Morton. So I got my first concussion, right where Joe Montana was practicing. I don't know if I had a concussion, but I like to say I did, just because. All right, last of these pins I want to show off real quick. I found these on eBay. Video reacting to the renderings of the Oakland A's Stadium in Vegas. I don't know, I could do a TikTok, I guess. I don't know if it fits this channel, but the renderings are stupid. If you want a reaction, the renderings are stupid and like unrealistic and just not possible based on the footprint of the land they would actually have. So I don't yeah, I don't see that ever happening. I could be wrong though. Maybe they'll figure it out. But I think that land they have at the Tropicana site is like smaller than the footprint of Oracle Park, which is already one of the smallest like out there. So it's just stupid renderings thrown together, cheap, just like John Fisher. I found this pack of pins. Old Pac Bell Park pins. This is my favorite. I don't know what to do with these yet. My favorite, it's hard to see, but it's like a splash hit. Yeah, it's not focusing. But yeah, it's like a splash hit. The ball's going over out the wall in the McCovey Cove. Yeah, these ones are pretty cool. Some Pac Bell Park pins. These were given away. It has Chevron on it, so I don't know if they were giving away at a game or at Chevron, but this is from the opening season. These are from the opening season, so pretty cool. I don't know what to do with stuff like this, but I love it. And it's funny because I never want to put these on hats because I don't want to lose them. Like, I don't want my hat to like fall off and then the pin falls off and I don't notice. And then this is actually really cool and relevant. And I think it is a good memory too. Keeping the faith. And thanks for reminding me the Canyon Inn thing. I definitely gotta see where they're at with that. And maybe go talk to I can't remember his name. Rick? I want to say his name's Rick. And why is this blurry now? This webcam sucks, man. If anyone has webcam recommendations, I'm broke right now, but still, figure it out. Anyway, so I found at this antique store, this was a super cool find to me. This is like a giveaway pack of pencils, stickers, and a pin. Okay. Now this is from the San Jose Lasers professional women's basketball team. I think I talked about this on the stream before. But this pack, I love this pin. I don't want to ever take it out because I don't want to lose it. I was thinking about at least taking out the stickers, and I have like a little sticker wall or sticker piece of wood I put a bunch of cool stickers on. So I might at least put one of the stickers on it. But let me show you guys what's cool. So obviously the Golden State Warriors just announced, right, that they're getting a WNBA team. So finally, since the Lasers, I'm trying to Google this. I'll just read this to you guys. Joe Lacob, so he's the Warriors owner, lost $10 million on the first basketball team he owned with no regrets. The Warriors proprietor in a 20-year reunion visit with Jennifer Azzi explains how his San Jose Lasers experience helped shape Golden State's eventual success. So that's right. The San Jose Lasers were owned by the current Warriors owner. So let's see what years they played. There was only one season, 1996. 1996 to 1998. Oh, sorry. 2 full seasons and part of a third. I thought it was only one. The team folded along with the rest of the league during the third ABL season in 1998. So the American Basketball League was a professional women's league in the late 90s. So I think that's just super cool that I found this pack of San Jose Lasers stuff. Especially now that, you know, Joe Lacob is going to get another professional women's team. And I'm super excited about it. I can finally root for the WNBA. I've enjoyed the WNBA when I've watched it. I haven't watched it a ton, but, you know, when you don't have someone to root for, it's hard to feel personally invested. But now we'll finally get a team. So Bay Area should be very excited. That should be awesome. You know, hopefully some of you Sacramento fans that lost the Monarchs will also, you know, root for the team. Because, you know, it's a small league. Who knows how far it's going to expand. Yeah, so I think that's super cool. And maybe I'll do a giveaway for... I can't get rid of the pin. I cannot get rid of the pin. But maybe the stickers or the pencils or something I could do a giveaway on. I don't know. I always thought it would be cool. I would love to have like a section of an antique store. There's another YouTuber I watch, Justin Scard. He has a section at an antique store in Orange, California, and I always thought that'd be really cool. But yeah, man, Golden State women's team. I don't know the name yet. We'll see. Rumors are Sacramento might get the Monarchs back too. I mean, that'd be cool. You know, I really appreciate the Monarchs after I did that Arco series. And, you know, Ticha Penicheiro is like one of my favorite players all time now. Just watching her old games and highlights when I was editing that video, it was that was awesome. Like she was great. It was cool that she was in Sacramento too, because some of the way she passed the ball and the trickery was a lot like Jason Williams, I thought. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, look. Hey, I swear to God, that comment didn't pop up yet until I said that. Right after I finished saying that, keeping the faith. That's when I read that. So I'm glad we're on the same page there. Yeah, dude, she was awesome. Again, if any of you weren't here earlier, doing a giveaway for this poster. Now in Cooperstown, got this at the game. So click like on the video, leave a comment, your favorite video we've ever done on this channel, and you'll be entered to win this. And I'll do I'll spin the wheel at the end of this live stream and pick a winner. Maybe I'll throw in some other stuff too. I don't know. I got a lot of junk, guys. Speaking of, you can see it over my shoulder. I just wanted to point it out. I have the Holy Grail. You guys know what this is from, right? Hopefully. Holy Grail, right there. Have you ever been to Canyon Inn? Yeah, like four comments up, man. Hopefully, you know, I'm glad you guys reminded me, so I can hopefully go film a video there. I really need to. I need to go as bad as the 49ers need to snap this losing streak. So we need this bye week. What else was I going to talk about? Appearances. So I did an Instagram interview, live stream with Baseball Bobbleheads and Brews. Shout out Junior. It was very, very fun. It's posted on his page, and I also shared some of it on our Instagram at Variety Show with 2 V's. And it was a very fun talk. It was a very, I think we touched on some important stuff too. And it was really cool to connect with them. And I'm very thankful that he reached out to me. Also recently did an appearance on The Intriguing and the Unknown with my buddy Brian. He talks about a lot of mystery stuff, a lot of paranormal stuff. Obviously, it's in the title, right? The Intriguing and the Unknown. And he talks a lot. He talks to different people that do stuff like that, paranormal investigators and whatnot. And you know, I've done a lot of videos of some interesting, creepy, intriguing, and unknown places, such as locks. So we talked about that on his podcast. I believe that's also posted on the Instagram if you want to take a look at that. And go ahead and subscribe to him because he's got a lot of cool discussions with people. Who else? What else was I going to talk about? Oh, I probably can't talk about this. All right, there's some other cool things in the works in regards to Unite the Bay and the Summer of Sell. And as a Giants fan, I am still doing what I can. I'm still here. I'm still going to be involved. And I said this on the Baseball Bobbleheads and Brews interview. But to me, the Summer of Sell, the Sell movement is way more important than just baseball. Like, obviously, we want to save the baseball team for Oakland. We want people in Oakland and the surrounding areas and the fans to still have their team. Obviously, that's very important. But I also see the Sell movement. I see this issue with John Fisher and the A's as much bigger than just baseball. I see it as sort of a perfect analogy of how a lot of rich people are exploiting most of us. exploiting labor, exploiting social services, exploiting a lot. And the fact that, a rich person wants to uproot this team just because it will only benefit him and the people around him, you're going to hurt just hundreds of thousands, millions of people. You're going to disrupt, decades of history for your own personal gain. And I think that's something that we see in pretty much every industry across the spectrum. And so that's why, to me, I would still care if it was just about the baseball team, but maybe because I see things in a very poetic and dramatic way, I just see this as just also bigger than baseball. So I think just like San Diego fans in San Diego with the Chargers, they voted no on the stadium, so the Chargers were then able to move to LA, right? And obviously that hurts the Chargers fans in San Diego. That hurts the community of San Diego. But in the long run, San Diego did the right thing by voting no on that stadium, because these owners are exploiting taxpayers. They are exploiting communities, especially communities that need it. Like Oakland has plenty of problems. You guys see it used for political talking points constantly. Oakland has plenty of problems to, spend who knows how much, couple billion maybe in tax revenue at least on a ballpark, when these owners are billionaires already and they can buy their own ballpark. And they always lie and basically game the system and say, oh, we'll pay it back. We'll pay you extra even. We'll pay you with interest. So the taxpayers will get even more back. And then that just never happens. And, it's happening with Levi's Stadium too, I believe. I don't know all the ins and outs, but I think it is. And that's one of the reasons they went to Santa Clara, which I was against and I still am not happy with. But I am happy with Oracle Park because the Giants owners did the right thing and it was all privately funded, as it should be. You guys are already filthy rich and you're going to own this ballpark. So unless the taxpayers pay for the ballpark and they also get a cut of all the revenue and everything without this, Hollywood bookmaking where they never actually get their money back, until then, every stadium should be privately funded. And so, yeah, I'm still involved with that movement. I'm going to be involved. And there's some really exciting things I can't talk about yet that will be coming very shortly. Some really, really cool stuff with that. Have you ever been... sorry, I was trying to catch up. That's what's up. I had to leave her a bit carving pumpkins. What'd you carve? I want to know what designs. I didn't carve any pumpkins this year. I've been busy at work. I'm telling you that much. Have you ever tried to collaborate with other exploration YouTubers? Tons of abandoned building content out there. I have before in the past. If you go back some of the older videos, there's people I collaborated with. Most of them were their channels were smaller than mine. I don't know. I'm weird. I like to kind of do things on my own, and then I kind of stopped collaborating because it didn't work out. Like it's one of those things where I try to be very genuine in my interactions and what I do. And like I said, guys, my integrity is more important than anything. And that's the reason why I don't try to do like crazy clickbait. And I'm not like, hey guys, welcome to blah, blah, blah. Like I just try to be myself and do things that I think are valuable. And things I can be proud of. I'm not just trying to get attention. I'm trying to actually use this as a stepping stone or a foundation to be able to do good things in the world, because I'm too dumb to do anything else. So it's like, well, maybe what I can do is some entertaining videos and see where that leads, and maybe I can do some good for people. And so, I would collaborate and stuff, and I try to be as generous as possible. I try to be open. I don't hate on anyone. I don't want to downplay anyone. I'm not petty or envious. I'm not I'll never try to tear anyone down. I'll always try to build people up. And I try to be very giving with that stuff. So, I'm not a huge deal. I don't have a ton of followers. I don't have a ton of subscribers. I'm not well known, anything like that. But I will still always try to support other creators and stuff. So I'm always trying to share people's stuff or like people's stuff on social media and things like that. And sometimes you meet people that I guess just aren't as genuine, and you may think they are because they're kind of playing the part when it suits them, but then they just once it no longer serves them, then they don't care anymore. And so I just got kind of tired of that. I got tired of like going out of my way to help people, and then like for example, I won't say too much, but like there was someone, I helped, I gave tons of tips to, I tried to do everything I could to help because I thought this is a real friendship. Like that's how I am. I'm very genuine. Like, you see me doing videos with Gabe, Gamer Athletics. It's not just, yes, we have linked up because of the Summer of Sale and the reverse boycott and videos and stuff. But like, to me, I'm legit genuine. He's a friend now. Like, it doesn't matter if we're doing videos or not, but not everyone's like that. So like there's someone, people I did all these things for, and then like I would put a video out with them and they wouldn't even share it. Or like, I would just weird stuff like that. And then when they were no longer like, or they were working on something else, it was like I became an afterthought and I just was no longer even a friend. And that was weird to me. Like, I'm not that kind of person. And I'm not like angry or bitter about it. I just kind of learned. And I was like, why am I going out of my way and working hard for other people? And I should have learned my lesson a long time ago when I did music stuff, because I would do the same thing. I would do like music videos for free and things like that. And then once I was no longer needed, I was no longer a friend. And it's like, well, I did this out of love. I didn't do this out of just wanting attention. And not everybody moves that way, I guess. And not to say I'm perfect, because I've definitely stumbled and probably made people feel bad about themselves as well. And that's never my intentions, but I'm only human. So I just, I want to collaborate with people, but I also want genuine connections. And that is one of the reasons why I always have my family and my close friends help. I have Steve help. I have, my early music, and even still today, the theme song, the little short theme song and the intro of the videos, my boy C's made. And yeah, I could go find other producers and stuff, but like a lot of times throughout my life, if I need a beat or something, I'm going to give him the opportunity before I give anyone else the opportunity. I'll have my little brother Jet, or Cole, when we used to do the videos on here, and he'll be back eventually. They're not trained. They never did videography or whatever, but I'd rather do it with my brothers than anyone else. Even if maybe I could find someone who is, trained and they could like really help my video or whatever. I'd still rather do it with people I actually love and people that my connections are genuine with, because I'm not just doing this just to get ahead or just to make money or get famous. But shout out people like Josh Fields from Hatch 86 Films. Like, he's a genuine friend and he's helped me, and he's incredibly talented, and he does this for a living. He does 2 short videos and stuff. So, I get a little bit of all of it. But anyways, that's kind of the reason why I don't do a ton of collaborations. If it's if I feel someone is genuine, no problem with it. But, I kind of like to keep things in-house otherwise. Love paranormal investigations. You love Brian's podcast. Have you ever thought about doing paranormal? I mean, some of my videos, we dabble in it, but I'll be quite honest, I don't really believe in ghosts. I want there to be, a situation like that. I was hoping in Locke, we were in the Dialoy Museum by ourselves, the old gambling hall. This is the same gambling hall where Ghost Adventures was in there and said they were being scratched and pushed up against walls and stuff. And we were in there alone, and, nothing happened. So I don't know. If you guys remember, I did an Alcatraz at night video years ago, and the boy himself, Jet, and his friends did some ghost hunting while on Alcatraz Island. So I'm not against it, but it's not really, I wouldn't say it's my thing, but if the right, idea comes up, I'm totally down. But I will say, I've mentioned this before, but with paranormal investigating, I think you need to be very cautious with how you do it. I think a lot of the people, sometimes when people do paranormal investigating, I think it's just kind of gross the way they go about it. It's Ghost Adventures I watch because the locations they go to are amazing, but sometimes I feel gross the way they handle things. Don't be in some schoolhouse trying to talk to dead kids, you know what I mean? Or like there was a place recently. I filmed this video. It's not out yet. I did a video in an old lost ghost town with an old lost cemetery, and pretty much the only videos I found on YouTube were some very amateur ghost hunters. I mean, these videos had like less than 100 views, and they were just being very disrespectful because it's a active cemetery. On one side they do natural burials where basically you get composted, I guess. And it's just kind of like making a spectacle of real people's tragedies and real people's deaths. And so I think you got to be very cautious with it. And historical paranormal investigating, that's cool because there's no connection to like current day people. But when you're in a place where like, I said this when I did a video on Copperopolis, and I filmed a segment in the cemetery, and I mentioned, I was like, I got to be careful where I film in the cemetery because there's some more recent burials in the cemetery. So I'm not going to make entertainment. Someone could watch that video that, their relative is buried there that they're still hurting about. And I'm over there, doing my robots and heel clickers, like making a mockery and just exploiting their pain. So I think you just got to be cautious with it. And that's one of the reasons I don't do too much of that either. But it is what it is. I learned my lesson when I did the Kara Knott video. She was a young lady who was murdered by a CHP officer, and I did a video at the location she was murdered at. This was years ago. It's still on the channel, but I approached it in a very naive way, and some of her family members actually commented on the video, and they weren't like upset really, but I could just tell that I just dropped the ball on that. I just did not approach it properly and have the right care and concern, that, and because it never even occurred to me that her relatives could see this video, so I learned a lesson there, and I've been, obviously every video I do I try to learn something, and that was something I learned, that some of these stories, some of these places I go, there's real pain, there's real tragedy in those stories, so you got to be careful with that stuff. Well, if when the A's leave you can always do a Coliseum exploration, trust me, man, trust me, trust me, just found your music on iTunes the other day. Sounds really cool. Do you plan on doing more? Wow, did you? I don't know, man. That music, I'm weird about it. I appreciate the journey that I had with music, but I don't really, I do want to do music, actually, because it was still an outlet that I love doing. But as far as that music, I've changed so much. I've grown so much. I was a very bitter, very pained person at that time when I did music. So my music is very angry. It's very bitter. I was trying to like push buttons and do stuff that I wouldn't do now. But I loved making music. I still, honestly, I still write music in my head. A lot of times I don't write it down, but I still actually have notes in my phone of like stuff I've written recently. So I don't know. I always thought about it. It'd be fun to do like some music video stuff again, and do it in a way different approach than I did back then. I'm not ashamed of everything I've been through and done, but you definitely see it in a different light when you grow up, I guess. I was a very different person, and that's just what it is. Like you grow, you live, you learn, you have your experiences. Sometimes where you're from and what you went through as a kid kind of shapes who you are. And if it's a toxic thing, you got to try to grow out of that. You got to try to learn from it. And not everybody does, right? And that's why people that have like, if they're abused, they become abusers and stuff like that. And they grow up around violence, they become a violent person. And those are things that I tried to like fight against. There's a lot of just violence was normalized when I was a kid, so I was very aggressive, and I don't want to be that person. I want to be a very hopeful, very kind, very laid back person. I don't want to be an angry person. And I was for a long time, and that reflected in my music. So, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do some more positive music, but we'll see. I don't know. It's hard for me to say these personal things but like I said in the last live stream, people said I should be more open, and maybe people would appreciate the journey more. But I have a very kind of weird upbringing. I have a very splintered family. I had a stepmom and a stepfather. So I kind of had four families. My family was all over the place. There was times where money was very tight. It was a struggle. And then there was times where my stepfather's, family, there was people that were balling, and they had, literally, I go to family get-togethers, there'd be a Ferrari there. So I got to see kind of a little bit of everything, and I think that context of life really helped me, especially appreciate the history the way I do. So I got to see kind of the worst of it. Drug addicts, alcoholics, violent people, criminals. I got to see all that, and I got to see people doing well. I got to see people being very kind, being very generous. Got to see a little bit of everything. And one of the biggest things that kind of, I think, changed the trajectory of my life, and this is the last deep thing I'm going to say. We'll get back to talking about sports or something, I don't know. But, I have this tattoo. This is my sister that passed away. So my sister passed away when we were kids, and that, in a strange way, she's my guiding light, because she taught me, younger than anyone should understand, that life is finite. You don't get forever, and you should try to take advantage of it. And we're seeing that around the world right now. I'm not going to get into current events or politics, but I will say it's heartbreaking. And I don't really talk about it publicly like I used to, but yeah, it's heartbreaking seeing the news lately. And it's not something, if anyone wonders, what I think about it or whatever, I'm always on the side of the people, all the people, the innocent people. And it doesn't matter what side of the border you're on. Tragedy is tragedy. And just because I don't comment on something doesn't mean I'm doesn't mean I'm not in tune with it. I'm very, very in tune with current events and what's going on. And, it's heartbreaking seeing what's happening around the world. And all right, we'll get back on something a little more fun. Love the Dorothea Puente video. Thank you, man. That was cool. I wish I could have got in the house. That would have been awesome. But I think that's a better example, where I got to do the creepiness. I got to touch on the horror of it, but also, respect as much as I could to the victims. They were real people. They're not just a story. They're not just to be exploited by, true crime podcasts, giggling about people's deaths or calling serial killers hot or whatever, So yeah, I'm proud of that video. We did what we could from outside. We could only go so far. How you been? What's up, Anthony? Doing all right, man. Sad to hear about your sister, but I'm glad you have her memory. You know why she's looking. Thank you, man. Thank you, CJ. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you always checking in too with these live streams. Thank you for watching, man. I appreciate you checking in, man. It means a lot. I'm sure, just like all of you, I go through a lot of hard times, a lot of dark times. But I'm so happy I was able to find these videos and find starting this channel, because even though it's a small channel, there's not a lot going on. It's saved my life, man. It really has. No joke. It gives me purpose. It gives me a reason to keep going at the toughest, darkest days. So you guys putting up with me, doing the robot and heel clickers in some old gold rush town, or screaming woo all my woos at various sports games, and it means the world to me. And honestly, man, when I put out a video, I'm just refreshing, just hoping for comments and stuff. I'm not doing this for money and fame. I'm doing it because it's from my heart. And when you guys just show up or leave comments and stuff, man, it makes my day, honestly. And also, the people who have come up to me in public and and said they like my videos or asked for a picture or something, it makes it all worthwhile. It's all good, man. Thank you, Jamie. Illa J, what's up? We got a little serious for a moment. For you guys that just joined late, I'm doing a giveaway at the end of this live stream. Unite the Bay poster. This is the real deal from the game. This poster is now in Cooperstown, right? This is a historic moment now. So if you want a chance to win this at the end of this live stream, just click like on the video, leave a comment what's your favorite video we've ever done on this channel, and I will add you to the picker wheel, and I'll select a winner at the end in a little bit. I'm not, we're getting close, hour and 20 minutes already, so if you wanna join in, leave a comment, and I'll give that away. I'll sign it if you want. I'll write something on it. I'll do whatever. And yeah, when I do these, I'm gonna try to do this live stream every week, every Sunday night, and just do different random giveaways when I can. Love your videos, most definitely. Thank you, man. Definitely hope to win that. All right, just leave a comment, guys. Like, click like on the video and leave a comment. What's your favorite video that we have on our channel? And like I said, always say there's gonna be some awesome stuff coming up. Still have a ton of videos to edit, and I just got hit up. So right before this live stream, I had a pretty cool phone call, and I get to be involved in something that's going to be very, very cool. And I have like a deadline of like a week to do something that I need to do. I should be able to get it done. I'm going to be working on it all night tonight. I can't wait to announce that. But there's a lot of cool things going on, and it's one of those things I'm so happy about because if people a lot of times just look at like view counts and subscriber counts when it comes to YouTube channels and to gauge their success, and I understand that, I get that, but like even my channel's tiny, man. My last few videos, I'm so proud of the Lock series, 3-part series at Lock, one of the coolest little Delta towns ever. Tons of crazy history. The Lock Bed and Breakfast video, we had fun. We did goofs, we did gags, did all kinds of clone stuff, special effects, all this stuff, right? And those videos only have a couple hundred views each. They're not blockbusters, right? But I'm so proud of those videos, and I'm so happy for the people that do watch them and leave comments and tell me they liked it, because again, I'm not doing this for money and fame. I'm just doing it to put something positive into the world, because I don't have a lot of talents. I don't have a lot of skills. I don't have a lot of connections or experience. So I'm just trying to do what I can and like try to get it out there, man. So I appreciate you guys. Please go watch those videos if you haven't. And so what I'm doing is definitely just like the amount of videos I put out, I'm trying to do quality over quantity. So yeah, there's not thousands of people watching this live stream, but those of you who are, like, I appreciate it so much. Like, it means a lot, man. Keeping the faith. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That means a lot, man. Like, again, I don't do this for money. I would love the money so I could do more, but that's not the main goal. The main goal is to be proud of what I do and what I put out, and be proud of those moments, and be able to do what I can for people and people around me. Do you plan on doing Chinese camp next for a video? Interesting you ask that. Very interesting, Jack. I stopped by there recently. Yeah, I stopped by there recently. And there's two. There's two Chinese camps. I think you're probably talking about the one over in Gold Country. That's the like well-known one. There's another one called China Camp, I think, as well. I'm aware of both. But yeah, there's going to be a cool print from Chinese Camp on our Etsy shop that I showed earlier. Steve took some amazing pictures there. Favorite video was the Silos one in the Bay, because that was the first I saw that. Got me into your channel. Thanks, man. Inspired by your editing style when it comes to the videos I make. Dude, that's awesome. You make videos? I'm going to have to check that out, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that because like I mentioned earlier, I did music and stuff. So I started doing videography, really doing music videos. So I kind of have a music video style, which I think is fun. All right, Illa J added to the picker wheel. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I'll double check before I spin the wheel. You'll have to double check, guys, that you guys are on there. But yeah, keeping the faith, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. If you ever want to give $5 again, though, you can become a member and get some behind the scenes videos for your $5. So that's not just a donation, but you get something in return. So yeah, we don't have very many members. We have some people on Patreon, but not that many members. But there will be more behind the scenes stuff on our members only VIP. If you want to, you can become a member on YouTube. So I'll keep growing that to make it worthwhile for people. I don't want people to just like always. I want people to get something for their money, I guess, is my overall point. A lot of cool stuff coming up. It's interesting you said Chinese camp though, man. That's something I'm working on. I got some other cool. Let's see. I'll try to give you. I gave you guys a rundown, I think, last week, but I'll do another. Like, I got three sports related videos coming up. These are videos I've already filmed. They're just not edited yet. I'm still editing. 3 sports related videos. 2, I think. Yeah, 2 really cool museums. Couple roadside attractions. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 historical locations. So, well-rounded. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Have you ever considered doing videos on the minor league baseball teams in NorCal? You could probably visit old locations where they played and talk history. Absolutely. I've told this story before, but I did a video at a Sacramento River Cats game some years ago. Probably 2018, 2019. I went to a River Cats game, did a video. Love that ballpark. That, what do they call it now? Sutter Health Field or whatever. It was Rayleigh Field when I went. Absolutely love that place. They saw the video. The River Cats saw the video, and they invited me back. I mean, what a thrill for someone like me to get an email from the River Cats. Like, that was awesome, right? Just like recently, Great America. I did the Great America video and did some videos for social media for Great America. They emailed me a couple months ago. Such a thrill to receive an email from Great America. But yeah, so the River Cats reached out to me. They invited me back. They wanted me to do some more content. My plan was to see if there's a way I could throw out a first pitch. That was going to be my pitch, no pun intended, to them. Be like, what can I do to throw out a first pitch? And they had emailed me, I want to say February 2020. It might have been January. So shortly after we emailed each other, the pandemic hit and minor league baseball was postponed for that whole season. And then, a year went by. So maybe I should have reached out, but I didn't. I just felt like, I lost the moment. But yeah, so minor league baseball is definitely something on my radar. I love minor league baseball. And one of the videos I talked about earlier on my list has to do with minor league baseball. I love the history of minor league baseball, especially how some of the teams came about, how some of the leagues came about. So many of the ballparks are just really cool. And yeah, when you talk about the old locations, that's a video I've had planned for a while in San Francisco itself. So in San Francisco, this actually leads to my last checklist thing here. In San Francisco, there was a lot of ballparks that don't exist anymore. Really cool history, and I would like to do a video exploring that. There's still some hints of some of those ballparks around. I had a whole video planned about Seal Stadium, and unfortunately, the double play bar across the street had a ton of artifacts and photos. It burned down last year, and I'm heartbroken about that. That was a huge loss. The building is still there, but they kind of gutted the inside of the bar, so they lost a lot. They lost a ton of memorabilia and history, and that's just a bummer. And I really wish I could have at least did the video beforehand to document that. But kind of like the other things I mentioned earlier, man, I don't have a lot of time to do videos, and it sucks because I always miss out on things. Like the Red Morton one, I wait too long because I can't do everything. I work a full-time job in a very stressful industry. This may give you a hint of what my job is related to. But yeah, that leads to my last note on here that I was going to talk about was I just wanted, if you guys have any thoughts about, like, if I was to do shorter videos, not super short, but a few minutes long about, like, small little local history. So there's a lot of things, especially, like, if you go to San Francisco, man, this is the reason I love San Francisco. Everywhere you look, there's, like, history. Like, everywhere. And sometimes it's not, like, a full video worthy. I can't do, like, a 12-minute 18-minute video on, but I might be able to do a 3-minute video on. So I'm thinking about doing that, just doing like these quick hit kind of history videos. I could knock out more of them. I think it would be beneficial. I like to be very thorough, though. That's the problem. I like to have this whole narrative, and it's harder to do that in a shorter video. But what do you guys think? If I just did like a 2-3 minute video about like one little piece of history in San Francisco or whatever, would that be a waste of time, or would it be cool? San Francisco got a lot of history in general. Yeah, man. I mean, San Francisco, you could deep dive the history so much. It's such an interesting place, the way it was formed, its geography, like everything about it is just it's a wild, crazy place, and I love it. All the gold rush history, the Wild West history, the Spanish history, the Presidio history. Like, it's awesome, man. I was a writer for the Sacramento Mountain Lions of the UFL in the early 2010s. Got to meet Dennis Green, Dante Culpepper. That's awesome. Formerly the Redwoods, another cool minor league team. So they were the Sacramento Redwoods. I'm not even familiar with that team. I got to check that out. And why was Dennis Green and Dante Culpepper there? Oh, UFL. So it was... Okay, it was... I don't know the UFL. Were they owners? He wasn't... Dante Culpepper wasn't playing, right? Or was Dennis Green the coach? What was going on? I gotta know, man. Hold on. I gotta look up the UFL. So at first I thought you meant it was a baseball team. And I was like, why is Dennis Green and Dante Culpepper there? UFL football. United Football League. Oh, I know the United Football League. I'm tripping. Is that? I think I do remember this. I did it sucks because before my channel was a thing, I did like a SaberCats game, like, oh, remembering the great Dennis Green. He's right here. Oh, look. Right on their website. So he coached them, huh? Culpepper played? Culpepper played? Yeah, quick hitters would probably do well. Yeah, I think I should do it, man. And I could easily transfer them to TikTok and stuff as well. Culpepper played? That's crazy. Why is their website still so like updated? News. Let's see the news. July 24th, 2023. Oh, they're coming back? What? Dude, this is sick. Cougar Stadium, Kiwanis Stadium, They're announcing all the stadiums they're gonna play in. Dude, this is sick. Man, shout out to Royal Retros too. They've been super kind to me, and hopefully we work with them soon. They've been doing USFL throwbacks. Dude, this is dope. This is a good way to announce too. I did buy in. I invested in the Oakland Roots. Let's see. Yeah, I invested in the soccer team. So I'm really excited about that. I didn't invest a lot, but how cool to say that me, this channel, Vertlife, my media company, we are now partial owners of a pro sports team. Like, how cool is that? And I haven't even been to a game yet. Haven't even been to a game yet, but I'm gonna promote it as if I'm the majority owner. All right, Oakland Roots. So I'm a co-owner with Jason Kidd, Marshawn Lynch, G-Eazy. So hopefully I can do some videos and stuff, helping to promote this. Since I'm an owner and everything. And look, you can go right here, become an owner. So you guys can buy in too. It's community funded and stuff. So share input on interim stadium design. How cool is that? So yeah, man, we're now partial owners, guys. We did it. We did it. I can't believe Dante Culpepper played. I can't believe he's coming back. In the 20s and 30s, I believe that San Francisco was called Butchertown. There's a little district in San Francisco to where all the actors used to call Little Hollywood as well. I don't know about Little Hollywood. What I do know is actually where I work most often. I work at a few different places in the city, but one of the places I work was called Sydney Town back in the day, and it was on the old waterfront. It's no longer on the waterfront, and it was called Sydney Town because it was filled with Australian immigrants. And apparently it was a very wild area, and it was sort of like Peaky Blinders with Australians in San Francisco. Right over there by Jackson Square Historic District. So there's so much history there. I have the books on the other side of the room, but I have like the Barbary Coast book. If you like San Francisco history, I definitely recommend the Barbary Coast. It's a great book about early San Francisco. You didn't know they're coming back either? Dude, it's kind of crazy. All the alternate leagues are like attempting to make a comeback. USFL, XFL. If you guys never watched, we did a video at the AAF. We did a video at one of the last games of the San Diego Fleet versus the Birmingham Iron, and we got to see Quentin Patton. We got to see Gavin Escobar before he passed away, R.I.P. Yeah, that was cool. I love the alternate leagues, man. The alternate leagues are super fun. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone with the giveaway, because I'll do the giveaway. I was just slapping that album at Preston Castle. It's a real classic. Jay Fraz, wait, what album, man? I missed that comment. If you're still here, man, which album? Alright, this is gonna be your guys' last chance. I'm gonna do the giveaway soon. If you want a chance to win the Unite the Bay poster, original from the game, this is the real deal, right? I got this at the game. And this is still, I'm telling you guys, this fight is not over. There's a lot of exciting stuff on the way. This poster is now in Cooperstown. Shout out Guy Slawinski for this design. Yeah, he even has his signature right here. Yeah, click like on the video and leave a comment. What's your favorite video we've ever done on this channel? And I'll add you to the picker wheel, and I will spin the wheel shortly. Here's another hint. Should I give you guys another hint of an upcoming video? You guys know about this? Doing my research. I do a lot of research. my videos are not just, you know, thrown together. I really try to research. So last chance, if you guys want to win, let me know. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 names on here so far. I want to say Keeping the Faith. Did you want a chance of this poster? And what's your real name? Do I know you? I don't know if I know. Like personally, I mean. I didn't mean it like that. Also, who won? Kings or Lakers? But yeah, Keeping the Faith. Did you want in on this? Let me know if you wanted in on this poster, because I didn't see you say what your favorite was. Yeah, I don't want to miss anyone on this, so let me know. Not a big baseball guy. Give it to someone who appreciate it. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, what's the last thing? I'll wrap it up with. Any other cool pins on here I could show you? Yeah, I got Bay Meadow pins on like everything. Oh, here's one of my favorite hats, man. And this could be a hint. I'm trying, guys. I am trying. Oh, wait, this is the wrong hat. This one's still cool. But we're talking about alternate leagues. San Francisco Seals, baby. All right, Sea Lions, sorry. The Sea Lions, they got their jerseys as hand-me-downs from a defunct team called the Cubs. That's why they had Cubs on them. This was a Negro League team, very short-lived in San Francisco, called the Sea Lions. And yeah, man, such cool history. This is awesome. I want to do some videos. There's some awesome, amazing history tied to this. But yeah, man, they couldn't even afford uniforms, so they had to get hand-me-downs with a Cub on it, even though they were the Sea Lions. And shout out to Bay Area Pins for the Bay and the Giants hat. But it's from Ebbett Field flannel. I got a Birmingham Black Barons hat as well. I'll tell you guys straight up, I'm trying to get to that game. Next season, the Giants are playing a game in Birmingham where the Birmingham Black Barons played. It's a team that Willie Mays played for when he was 15 years old. And the Giants are going to play one special game there, I think. I think one game, or is it the whole series? I don't know. But either way, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to save up money. I missed the Field of Dreams game. So then this one's tied to the Giants. So I really got to try to go to that. That would be, oh my God. I don't even want to think about it. I'll get like hairs on my arm will stand up because I'll be so excited thinking about it. But I'm trying. I'm going to try to be at that game. 132, 127 OT, dang. I was at that game. I was blessed enough to grab a Cell shirt and a couple of those posters due to your channel. Saw you film me. Oh, you're in the arcade section? Oh, that's cool, man. Wait, did we interact? I mean, I know you from the channel, but did we interact face to face? If so, I didn't even realize. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Or did I just film you from a distance or whatever? Because I love the crowd shots, man. That's my favorite thing in the sports videos. So the Kings are up. Oh, all right. Good job, Kings. Good job. And he's JD. You don't know me personally, but we did talk about collaborating on a candlestick video before. I just couldn't find. Oh, Hawk Hater TV, dude. Dude, I have tried to find you again multiple times, but I guess you changed the name. Dude, literally, I saw you I think I saw you in someone's photo, and I was like, that's Hawk Hater TV. But you weren't tagged or something, and I was like, dang. So I was like, he must have just disappeared off social media or something. Dude, literally, I thought about you because I did the candlestick live stream, and I was like, man, I remember we had talked about it because I wanted to do a ticket giveaway there, and we were gonna meet up there. Dang, good to see you, man. I'm glad you're still around. I was almost worried. I'm like, man, I talked to that guy and he disappeared. That's cool. I'm glad you're still around, and are you still doing videos? I don't know if I can click on your channel on here. It won't let me click on here. I'll have to go back later and see if I can do it. What's up, Josie? Hey, Josie, if you want a chance to win this poster, I'm about to do a giveaway. I'm about to spin a wheel. If you're interested in winning this from the game, click like on the video and leave a comment what's your favorite video we've ever done, and you'll be entered to win this if you want. It's in Cooperstown. It's history. Sorry, I keep repeating myself. People are in and out of the live, you know. I'm a season ticket holder, so if you announce what game you'll be at, we'll meet up. All right, I don't know the rest of the season. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be at. Not sure yet. I'll definitely be at hopefully playoffs if we don't if we don't keep skidding. Know the time I was new to your channel and didn't realize I was you until after the fact. I was like, oh shoot, that's Dylan. Oh, okay. That's funny, man. That's cool. Small world. Taking a break from most social media. Super toxic at times. I don't blame you. Don't blame you. Sometimes I'll go a while without posting, but I try to get up and post for at least for the channel's sake. So my channel Instagram at Variety Show with 2 V's. If you guys want more giveaways soon, I'm way more active on there than my personal. So, you know, yeah, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and then we're gonna spin this wheel, guys. Look at that. Am I missing you? If you wanted to join in, check that your name is up there. Series from Bodie. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. All right. Since you said that, I'm not done with Bodie. I'll put it that way. I'm not done with Bodie. I have a lot more stuff to do in Bodie and in the surrounding area. So if you like Bodie, I hope eventually I will get these videos out. And I got some other videos already on the way that I think you'll really enjoy. Kind of similar stuff in a way. Not quite Bodie though. I don't know if anything lives up to Bodie, but I added you to the wheel, so you're joined in now. All right, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna have to just spin this. You know, I think I'm gonna have to spin this. Once again, I'll just Unite the Bay poster. This exact poster, everyone, is in Cooperstown, the Baseball Hall of Fame. Shout out Guy Slewinski. Shout out Gabe, Gamer Athletics, and Natalie for being so kind and embracing me as part of this movement and letting me also, you know, just be involved in my little way and support it. Because like I said earlier, these rich people can't keep exploiting us. At some point, we got to put our foot down. And I told Junior on the Baseball Bobbleheads and Brews Instagram interview that I did, if we got to start with baseball, we'll start with baseball. But it's bigger than just the game on the field. It's not just about a baseball team. But, of course, we want to save the baseball team. But these rich people can't keep getting away with it. Okay? Grew up in Sacramento again. I'm down to help any way I can. I got so much stuff to do in Sacramento, man. So if you have Instagram, please hit me up. I don't know if you just like deactivated or you're gone. Try to hit me up because I don't know how else I could hit you up on YouTube. But we can figure something out, man. Just hit me up if you can, because I will definitely be in Sacramento. I want to go to Bodie after seeing the series back when it first came out. You've never gone? You got to try to get to Bodie. And CJ, the Bucks tickets the giveaway will start sometime right after Halloween. So maybe at the end of this week or beginning of next week. I'm not sure yet. But I'm giving away those Bucks tickets. Cool, hit me up, man. All right, let's spin this. We got the Unite the Bay poster. And let me know if you want, you want me to write on it or anything like that, or if you just want it bare. It's up, doesn't matter. I think it's ready. Click to spin. I'm scared. All right, I'm spinning. All right. Spinning. Cyrus! Cyrus wins the poster. Let's go. We have a winner. And you know what? hold on. You know what, guys? I do have another one. Let's do another one. Let's remove Cyrus. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Let's do another one. Let's do it. Oh, and you almost won the last one, Jamie. All right. Oh, and Cyrus wants me to give it to someone else? You were at the game. I did meet Cyrus at the game. All right. Well, Jamie's got the first one then. Let's do another one. We're going to keep spinning. Let's go. Jack Wilson. Let's go. All right. Jamie Phillips, Jack Wilson, you guys are the big winners. Either... Can I write it somewhere? I wish I could add text. Can I do a message? Oh, I can enter a message. Here, you guys either gotta either DM me on Instagram or email me here. Okay? Okay, so you can either email me, DM me on Instagram, just send me your address. I'll try to ship them out in the next few days. I should have some free time to be able to ship those out. But make sure you hit me up. If you don't hit me up by next week and I do another live stream, then I'll do another spin. So please reach out. Either of those ways. I don't care which way. Yeah, I'm glad. So yeah, that's cool. These are in Cooperstown. I mean, how cool that we got to be a part of this. We got to be a part of sports history here and fight the good fight against an owner that is trying to disrupt a lot of people's lives and hurt a lot of people for their own benefit. And we got to put up a fight and try to save this team that means so much to so many people, myself included. So shout out everybody that was a part of that. Shout out Guy Slawinski for the great art. Phenomenal stuff. Maybe I'll win maybe next time. Peace out until the next one. All right, Illa J, thank you, man. Message you on Instagram or Facebook. Cool. Yeah, Facebook works too. If you guys know how to reach out to me, just reach out so I can give you that. Haven't been to Bodie yet, and to be honest, I didn't know it existed until your series. Oh yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I feel like it was always a hidden gem, but it's definitely more known now. I see more and more like Bodie stuff, like influencers taking pictures there and stuff, but it's still amazing. One of the greatest places on earth I've ever been. But I appreciate you guys. Yeah, hit me up. Facebook works. You can find me either Dylan Sesco or actually my Facebook still says Something or Other Tour because it wouldn't let me change it. Either Something or Other Tour or Variety Show. You should be able to find it on Facebook. Otherwise, just shoot me an email or Instagram, please. Either one works. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for joining in. Thanks for all the kind comments, and thanks for just giving me something to chat about. Hopefully the Niners turn it around. I'm excited about the Warriors. The Kings are going to be great. So a lot of us that are local here, we got a lot of cool stuff to look forward to sports-wise. Bob Melvin with the Giants now, that's going to be awesome. And I'm still hopeful that the A's are going to stay. I'm still hopeful that John Fisher won't be able to do that dumb stadium plan he has. Just a nonsense idea in general. So, yeah, we should be good. We're in the Bay. Like I said, Bay Area, we don't give up. We're fighters. So, we'll figure it out. Appreciate you guys. New videos coming soon. Got a lot in the works, and should be exciting. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate you. All right, I'll check Facebook. Facebook sucks at showing me the messages, so thanks for letting me know. That's it, guys. Something or Other Tour, Variety, Vertlife. Thank you. I'll see you guys next Sunday. I got to work on that secret project, like I said, so I don't know if I'll be able to put out a video this week. But if anything, I'll be here next Sunday night.